Amazing. Hey everyone, this is Anirban here from 10XU community. Today we have Riten in house. This is episode number 13 of 10X Spotlight. And Riten is the founder of Fueler. Today he will teach us about how to build a portfolio. And as I have said, this session will be interactive. Like as usual, what you do, like you keep your camera off, you keep your mic off, and you just listen to it, or maybe not. I'm not sure what you do, but today's session will be uh, an interactive session where we will learn how to build a portfolio live on this call. And we often see this that whenever someone asks about our work, we generally share them some Google Drive link or maybe a Google Doc link if you're a writer specifically, or maybe if you're a designer, maybe you can share some Google Drive link or Figma link or something like that. Actually that doesn't work, right? We have to have something which will showcase our work and which will make our work look premium, because if everyone is doing the exact same thing, then you are not the difference, right? So we have to have some tool, we have to have something while sending to our ICP or to our prospects, that will make them curious or make them intrigued with about our work, so they would love to work with us, right? So that is the reason behind Riten created this tool or SaaS tool specifically called Fueler, where you can host your work. And this is really amazing tool. I have been using this tool for the last 2 years and it's amazing. I have submitted, I mean, if you want to see my works, if you go to my Fueler profile, you can see each and everything I have done so far in my freelancing career, right? So today's call will be really, very fruitful if you want to build a portfolio in 2025. And as you know, Riten, that he is building this fueler for years. And if you see that he has been featured on top places, really top places at podcast, like Start a Story. So thank you, Riten, for coming here and investing your time. Uh, Please, so you can start. Thank you.
Yeah, hey everyone. Let me just turn on my camera. Okay, yeah. So you guys can see me, right? All right. Yeah. Hi everyone. Is anyone who is coming in front of camera? Anyone? 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 Okay, fine, no problem. So, like first of all, just my plain simple question here, right? How many of you are aware of Fueler here, or at least have heard of anything? I mean, you can use the chat, right? Or guys, you can also use your mic, right? You can unmute yourself and you can speak in front of me. And I know Anirban has told a lot of things about me, but nothing like that. I'm pretty chill. Okay, you will know. This entire session is going to be like that. We'll be more of like discussing a lot of things. And I have been known. I have known Anirban for a long time again. And that's an interesting connection again. There's an interesting relationship there because Anirban's elder brother, he's my batchmate. Okay, so that's how we are connected, and that's how I got to know Anirban. And I see him pretty much active on LinkedIn, and from there he also connected to us and the Fuller community, right? And I'm very happy to see him growing like crazy. We all are aware of the fact that the hustle he's putting in, and I love the community you all are building together. Okay, so yeah, just to give a small intro about myself. My name is Riten. I am currently in Bangalore. I am building this pillow for the last 3 years now. So we started with this very simple thing. Why not like marketers and writers can have their dedicated portfolio, right? You all must have created your portfolio on Google Doc. Some people tell you create it on Canva or stuff, but like that is not the primary use case of those tools, right? It's like you are you are having Maggie with a spoon, right? So you can have it, right? But again, the main purpose of spoon is not to. I mean, you cannot. You can have Maggie with a spoon, but in reality, we need fork, right? We need fork or chopstick for noodles and Maggie, right? So that's what we're trying to build here in case of Fuller, where the primary use case is your portfolio. The best part is the discovery where others can also find you, right? So I'll share my screen and I'll show you everything what we have been doing, what we have been building. Okay, and I'll also do some of the mistakes that people make. And if you avoid these mistakes, you are going to land some amazing clients, right? So yeah, by the way, quick heads up, how many of are actually listening to this? I mean, yeah, hello, hello. Nice, okay. Yeah, pretty good. Awesome, guys. And then, by the way, if you have any questions in between, please feel free to drop it in the chat. Okay, I'll be taking them, okay, in between as well. No problem. Just to also give you a context, I'll share my screen and I'll show you through some of the things. It will be a quick deck. Okay, it's a pitch deck or say some sort of presentation I have prepared so that it gives you an idea. Okay, the entire agenda of this 1 hour session is to give you a clear picture how your portfolio should look like so that you can convert more and more clients. And I genuinely want you all to make money. Okay, so that's why I'm here today, right? So I'm sharing my screen. Please confirm if it is. Yeah, of course, Anirban, I'll do it live. Okay. Also, just to set some context, I'll show my deck as well. Okay, that would really help. Right, guys, I'm sharing my screen. Okay, and I'll also share my deck to all of you. Okay, after this session, don't worry. Is my screen visible?
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
yeah, awesome. So, like, I'll just take maybe 5 to 10 minutes to go through the entire deck, okay? And in between, if you want, you can take screenshots, okay? Because it will have a lot of resources that you can refer on later on, okay? So, as Fueler, as I mentioned, it's a portfolio platform we are trying to build for the creatives, mainly for writers, marketers, okay? Today, we also have designers, community managers, like then we have product managers, right? So we have multiple type of creatives in the platform itself, okay? I'll show my with my screen. I'll show you how the platform works and how you can also create your portfolio, right? Very simply. So before starting, right, there are a few questions that I want you to think about. Okay, before everybody, if you're in the session, there should be some agenda in your mind, right? Why should I be paying attention to it? So very clear. First question: what makes a great portfolio? People might tell you about creating portfolio, okay, like maybe create anywhere, a doc or anything, but what makes it a great one, right? So the great is the main keyword here. So please pay attention so that you'll know what are the key elements to build a great portfolio, right? And what are the things that you can add in your portfolio, and what are the elements in a portfolio that makes the conversion, right? Conversion as in the client tells you ki, hey, I love your work, let's get on a call. And then there is, you have to pitch them well, you have to create your offerings and all, right? And how to also get referral, I'll also speak about that. And where and how to create your portfolio, I'll also tell you about that, right? Quickly. So I have a quick question for all of you. I want you to use your chat or you can unmute yourself. So it's a very quick question, only one question, okay? So what comes to your mind when you see this logo? Okay, see this logo. I have some few logo on the screen. So you have to tell me which thing comes to your mind, okay? So yeah, tell me like in single one word you have to tell me like what comes to your mind when you think see this logo, okay? This Spotify logo, YouTube logo, currently Airbnb. So can you use your chat? Anyone? Would love it. Or maybe you can unmute yourself, you can speak about it.
Yeah.
They
To my,
they seem like
Sorry?
yeah, Brisha, please.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rakshita,
to
you
uh,
can.
me, to
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
me,
Rakshita, go ahead. Go ahead.
the word comes to my mind is branding.
Okay. So like each logo represents different other thing,
Okay.
right? Spotify,
Okay. So for Spotify, music,
YouTube,
YouTube,
YouTube.
videos, Airbnb, rental homes, and Calendly, like scheduling app.
Okay.
Calendar comes to mind.
Okay, great, awesome. Thank you so much. And what about others? Anyone else?
Vidisha, you can go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say the same. I believe that the logos, the way they are designed, I think they look much professional, and each one signifies different meaning.
Yeah, the
So
meaning. We are
professional
discussing.
is the professional is the word for me.
Right. Also, what words come to your mind? Some all of these logo represent one thing, right? So what is that?
Yeah, for Spotify, I can see the mic kind of volume kind of logo there. For YouTube,
Yeah,
there's we can see the video wala icon,
right.
and then Calendly ke liye there is Calendly similar to calendar kind of thing. Yeah, for Airbnb, there's like a house or tent kind of logo is being used. So
Okay,
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah, anyone else? You can use a chat as well. I'll be quickly going through the chat too. So, okay, a nice video third for freelancer. Okay, got it. Big companies. Okay, great. So I'll quickly move forward. Okay, Some of you have already guessed it, right? Okay, I'll just show you, right? Very simple. Spotify about music, YouTube about videos, appointment again, Calendly, right? And Airbnb about stay, right? Very simple. So the point I'm trying to make with this is this, okay? So with Fueler, it's about portfolio. I'll give an example here. Imagine tomorrow, Anirban is, into, say he has started this new hobby, okay? Just think about it, and he has started learning music, okay? And tomorrow morning he sends a drive link in the group, right? So what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Okay, this is a case number one. In case number two, if he shares a Spotify link, okay, instead of the drive link, what comes to your mind? So like tell me, like in case of Spotify link, what will you think?
If there is Spotify link, the first thought that would come to my mind is that, okay, Anirban is an maybe a sort of professional and established singer who has already his presence on Spotify.
Right, okay, pretty good. And he has shared a music through his Spotify link, right, compared to a drive link. So drive link could have anything. I mean, it's not easy to guess what is there in the drive link, but if he shares his like Spotify, that it gives an idea that okay, fine. Spotify, Anirban might have done something with his own, right? It definitely represents his music, right? So with this, what I'm trying to say again, all the all the product here represents one thing very clearly, right? And that's what Fueler is all about, right? Fueler is about your portfolio, okay? So again, like why again Fueler portfolio? I'll tell you that to quickly tell you. Just a second. Okay, so this is Anirban's portfolio. Okay, by the way, I'll show from scratch. Okay, and I also request you all to please open your screen and I mean type Fueler. Okay, and you live create your profile. Okay, your portfolio so that you can quickly build your own profile in just 1 hour. So okay, it's very simple, very easy. Okay, I'll show you that too. But let me also show you what are the things that you will find in a Fueler portfolio. This is a fully complete Fueler verified portfolio where you can see the name is there, header is there. Like I mean, he has anyone has leveraged his header image really well. Okay, it also has 20,000 profile views. So which kind of validates that this guy is into kind of knowledge market, or he is a trusted professional, right? And the views is not easy to get. You all know that you have to put in work there, right? And there is nothing but all the projects Anirban has created. Okay, compared to if you have your say Canva link, or maybe if you have a Google Drive link, or a Notion link, or a Google Drive. So I'll have to kind of scroll through a lot of links there. But here it gives me a very good picture of what Anirban has done, right? So that's what Fueler portfolio is all about. And now the interesting part is the discover part. So once you publish your work on Fueler, the interesting part is this. So imagine I'm searching for a script writer. Okay, imagine I'm a founder. Okay, and I'm searching for a script writer. Okay, so I have written this keyword script writing. So now look at this. All of this work are script writing work. So if I say click on this, okay, so I get an idea. Okay, fine. This is script writing work for finance. This person has done. Let me check out her work. Okay, so if I click on this, I get to see what the person has done, the script writing work, right? All right, so this is script writing the person has done. Okay, now again think about it. Okay, so if I like the person, I will simply connect with her right from the platform itself through her WhatsApp or email. Now that's the beauty of Fueler. Why? Because it helps you increase your luck surface area. Okay, and that is what I tried to explain you here, right? This I mean this is a visual that I have made. Okay, where I mean it shows that the journey is the main product. I mean the way you share your work is the real unfair advantage you have. So you have to be in some platform where others can discover you, okay, compared to you being in the Notion, or you are in the say you have a Canva link, or you have a Notion link, right? So where others cannot find you, right, unless you share that link with them. But in this case you can see that I am able to like see this person's work right by searching for the keywords. This is one of the best reason why you should join this platform. And I'm telling you this again and again because every day I get leads from brands and companies. And even before joining this call, there was someone who was telling me, hey Riten, can you help me with 4 different roles they're hiring for, one from Mumbai and one from Delhi, right? Now the problem is I'm not getting these folks. How can I find them? Like because they're not in the platform, right? So if they were here, I would have simply searched for them, find them, connect with them, and I would have connected them with the company directly, right? So this is the reason I'm telling you, please be on the platform and try to publish your work, because that way others can find you, right? So moving quickly to the next part. Okay, like most of the time you might have heard of the word called proof of work, right? So there is portfolio, there is proof of work. Now what is the difference between two of them, right? So portfolio is nothing but collection of all the proof of work that you have. It's called portfolio, right? What is proof work? Proof work is again nothing but the projects that you have created. Okay, now that could be samples you have created, it could be mock projects you have created. Okay, I guess most of them, especially Sahili, if anyone knows, so she keeps saying about creating mock work, make a mock project, work on mock brief by the clients and all, right? So those are nothing but your proof of work. Okay, in the uh, internet lingo, or say companies use this proof of work as a medium where they are asking you to share your work, right? So don't be confused. Okay, proof work is nothing but the work that you have done. Again, the work could be personal work or the work that you have done for any client, right? And I also tell you, even if you don't have any client, you can still create your work, and I'll give you idea as well for that. Okay, quickly moving on to next. This is a classic reaction, okay, a founder and a hiring manager has, okay, when they see your portfolio. Okay, so when your portfolio is visually appealing, right, like this, okay, Anirban, where is Anirban? Yeah, when your portfolio is like this is how a client reacts. Okay, because the person has a liberty, okay, and the creative freedom to choose the work the person wants to see. I want to see this, I want to see this, I want to see this. I can simply click on this and I can check it, right? So it says advertisement copywriting, Bennington, right? So this is for advertisement copywriting Sprite, for Sprite, right? So if I click on this, I get to see what Anirban has done, right? I can click on this, I can see the project. So okay, Anirban, you have to update the link, by the way. Okay, so the catch here is it gives me that liberty to choose the work I want to see compared to any other link I share, right? And that's what the second part is all about. When you have all the links and it's messy, right? So this is why you have to create the differentiation, right? By the way, I have been working with founders for a long time now, like 5 to 6 years now. So I know how they react, okay? And that's where we thought of building something like Fuller, where it's visually appealing and it looks professional, and one can create a very good impression, so that you also get a reply from the person, right? And also there is a secret I'll tell you, people. Okay, a lot of time when you pitch to client now and you're sharing some random links to them, so you won't get a reply from them also, for a fact that they haven't checked your link. Okay, they haven't checked your work, and that's a pain point. Okay, why? Because it looks messy, they are not sure which link to click. Okay, they feel like it's all kind of messy, it's not professional, right? So that is also one of the reason you don't get a reply. Okay, and now I'll tell you why I'm telling you this, because there's this guy, a guy from Delhi. Okay, so he told me, Riten, I have been looking for opportunity for last 6 months now. Okay, and I have been pitching to multiple founders and all of those. Okay, with my, like, he has this I guess Canva link, right? But nobody actually responded, right? Then he told me, like, after 1 month after joining Fuller, and when I pitched through my Fuller link, the next day they were like, hey, like, let's talk, let's speak, right? So see, I'm not telling that the Fuller has done some magic here. The catch here is, previous to Fuller, nobody was actually checking his work there, right? But right now with Fuller, if I scroll, right, if my on my phone or on my device, I can quickly see the work the person has done, and it gives me a very good impression and confidence about you, right? So every hiring manager needs confidence to hire you. That is something you have to think about, right? So again, what to add in your portfolio, if majority of your are content writer and marketers here, right? That's why I prepared this. So please take a screenshot of this, or I'll share this deck with you in the group itself, so that you can later refer to it, right? And again, all this project that you see here, you will get all inspiration for all of this inside Fuller. Again, go to discover page and type for any keyword here, say type strategy. Okay, so if you type strategy, you will get all the strategy projects. Okay, so you can simply go spend some time and see what the person has done, right from SEO strategy, Instagram strategy, LinkedIn strategy, and even for LinkedIn ghostwriting. All of the examples are here in this platform, so you can literally go spend time. It's better to stock here compared to like any other platform, especially Instagram, because this is much more productive for you, where you will learn how to build your portfolio, right? And once you build it, like, you can pitch to any client, right? So quickly moving on to next. Here is a link, I'll also share that. 500 plus, yeah. So there is a, okay, this website here on Fuller. It has 500 plus ideas that you can work on. Okay, it is across copywriting, community writing, marketing. Okay, so please check them out. Okay, if any one of you are confused, like, what project should I create, so this is what you can refer to, right? I'll also share this link here in the chat, so that you get an idea. Okay, just a sec. Right, so until now, like, guys, how's it going? Do you have any confusion, any doubt, anything? Anyone can, you can unmute yourself and you can speak about it. Anyone? We'll proceed next, but I just wanted to take a pause and ask for. Okay, Prantik is not happy. Okay, so yeah. Oh, okay, Shashank is also here, guys. Okay, nice, nice. So I'll move forward. Okay, I'll quickly again go back to my deck. Okay, so where and how to create your portfolio, right? And again, like if you're thinking like, does it really matter? So that is what I have been telling you for the last say 10 to 15 minutes, right? So you can always have your portfolio on your personal website. Portfolio builders like Wix is there, Software is there, Notion is there. Then there is a card as well, CARRD. There is a website as well where you can build your portfolio, right? Again, you can create it on Canva, right? But the problem here is the primary use case of those portfolio is not like those platform is not portfolio, right? It's to help you build your website. We all know what Canva is used for. Canva is for design, right? Software is for again creating your website. Okay, Wix is also for building any website. Notion is again for your personal management system where you can write, you can do a lot of things together, right? And personal website you can also have, but the problem again is discovery. How can others find you, right? So personal website has that pain point. You can definitely have a personal website, no problem with that, but the problem is discovery, right? So even if you have personal website, please try to be on some platform like Fueler or maybe LinkedIn or any other place where you share your work. Others can find you and they can connect with you, right? So platform like Fueler gives you discovery. Okay, and our primary use case is like portfolio, and that's why I told you, right? We can have like Maggie with a spoon, right? But I mean, it's better to have it with fork or say chopstick, right? So that's what Fueler is all about, right? So again, why Fueler? These are some of the like testimonial we have received. It's pretty easy to use. It's organized and it's pretty simple. Within an hour, you can create a very good portfolio, good looking portfolio. Very simple. I'll also show you that live. Okay. Okay. Now, some of you might already have some portfolio, right? Maybe on Notion, Canva, Google Doc, etc. Right? But like, if you are confused, like how do you create your portfolio on Fueler? So I'll tell you how you can actually move it. Okay, and it's very seamless. Don't worry with that. So let me show you. Okay, I have already shared my screen. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, guys. So yeah, my screen is already visible, right? So how many of you are already in your desktop or laptop? Can you give me heads up? I mean, we'll do it live. Okay. Okay. Great. Great. Amazing. Awesome. 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 So guys, like very simple. Just go on the internet, type Fueler. Okay. Okay, Fueler. So the first hit that you get, okay, click on that. Okay, so if you click on that, you will get a landing page if you're not signed up. Okay, so please click on that. I'll also show you on the incognito how it looks like. Okay, so I have done this on saying, so in that one I am already logged in, that's why it shows me this page. But if someone who is not logged in, you will see this page, right? The next step is you click on this register button. Okay, click here. Now if you are already signed up on Google, click on this and you will be directly taken to a page where you can set your username. Okay, so please proceed with that. Okay, set your username. Then once you confirm it, okay, and you will get the main dashboard page. Okay, and this is where the dashboard come into the picture. Yeah, by the way, like anyone who is doing this live, anyone, please give me heads up so that we can wait for you. Anyone? I mean, are you trying this? Like, did you like use a username? And again, while setting username, please go with something. Anyone? Yeah. Okay. So like while setting your username, please go with something pretty much professional, right? I mean, go with your name, initial and stuff. Don't make it something like super cool and like don't make it something like funky and all, right? So make it something professional so that later on you have to share that link with your clients, okay, and maybe say employers. Okay, anyone who is doing this? Okay, okay. So yeah, like as I told you, right, once you set your username, okay, you will be landing onto this page, and this is the dashboard page of Fueler. Okay, so now this, like from here, I'll tell you what are the things that you have to do. Okay, how to create a portfolio and how it is so dead simple. I'll tell you that. Okay, so now so the first step is obviously like publishing your first project on Fueler. Okay, once you do that, then your portfolio is ready. Okay, so if I click on this, I'll get a paste link here, or you can do it from scratch. So I'll go with scratch. Okay, if I click on this, then what I'll do now, it gives me this page, okay, where I have to add a thumbnail. Okay, now again, thumbnail is purely optional, but we recommend you using thumbnail because it looks attractive. Okay, so I'll show an example here. Right. So this is Vikra. Okay. This is also Fuller verified portfolio on our platform. Okay. So now look at this. He has made, he has properly followed the brand guideline. Okay, where you can see he has. I'm sorry. I'm also sorry about the internet. It's pretty slow here. So you can see all these images that you see here. Okay, it is purely consistent, and it goes with his uh, theme, right? So we always recommend to have a color for yourself. Maybe you are already having a color on any platform you're using, maybe Twitter or LinkedIn, and this helps you in the personal branding process, right? And it's again optional. If you do it, it's good. Okay, if you don't want to use it, you can use random also, but using this, it gives a very good impression, right? I'll show one more example here. Shruti. Okay, so even Shruti is one of the Filo verified portfolio. Okay, and you can see how beautifully she has designed it. Now she has used two different links here so that it's not painful to the eyes, right? It's soothing. Okay, so it looks so arranged and so cool, right? And now this also looks professional, isn't it? So this is what you have to do. And one more example, Jay. Okay, so Jay is also a Filo verified portfolio. Let us open his link. By the way, I'll share all of this link in the chat or maybe in the group. So don't worry. I'll share that. Just a second. Okay, this is taking a bit longer. Anyone who is already in the system, you can open it. Okay, I'm sharing the link with you. Okay, so this is Jay's portfolio. Okay, the internet is a bit slow here. Okay, that's why it's not opening up. Okay, so once you add your thumbnail, then the next step is you have to write your title. Okay, so now let's take an example of Anirban's here. Okay, so let's go with this. Okay, ghostwriting portfolio. Okay, or maybe say let me go with this. Okay, so he has mentioned collection of ad copy, right? So this is a title he has written, and Anirban has done a very smart thing here by mentioning ad copy. So that gives me a clear idea of what this work is all about, right? So please spend some time writing a very appropriate title for your project, because this will also help you index on the internet. Okay, so I'll give a very good example of that too. If someone searches for you on the internet, so your Fuller portfolio ranks there as well. Okay, and it does there in just a day itself. Okay, so your title would really matter there. Okay, some of our users or on our platform, right? They rank with their LinkedIn profile on the internet. Okay, so if you search for their name, you will get their name along with LinkedIn profiles, right? So that's how good it is, right? So please write a very good title. Along with that, if you do, what happens is if someone searches for you on the discover page, okay, so they will be able to find your work. Okay, so imagine you are writing some random anything keyword, so others cannot find you. That's why it's very important to have a detailed title for your projects. Okay, someone told something. What keyword? Yeah, I mean, you can simply mention ghostwriting for. I mean, just use the word ghostwriting. Okay, on your projects. Okay, you will use keywords in three different places. Please take note of it. One is on your title. Okay, one is on the description again. Okay, and then here keywords. Okay, you can do it here, three places, and all of this is going to help you rank. Okay, and it works like crazy, I'm telling you. Now think about it. You are someone who provides ghostwriting services to the client. Okay, now if I land in your portfolio, try to visualize this. You have done all the projects and it's written ghostwriting for Rashamani, ghostwriting for Sahili Chatterjee, ghostwriting for Anirban. Okay, ghostwriting for beer biceps, right? So imagine all the project has this one thing, ghostwriting. Now you tell me, when you pitch that portfolio to someone compared to someone who is pitching some random link, who is more likely to get the appointment or more likely to close the deal? You tell me. Anyone who wants to answer? I mean, I'm asking a question. I mean, who would love? I mean, who would be more likely to close the deal?
Someone with a Fuller portfolio.
I mean, of course, and like because their portfolio has all the work related to ghostwriting, right? So again, it gives me a clear idea that okay, what this project is all about. Again, think about this portfolio. You can see this guy has written ad script, ad script, ad script. Okay, ad notification, Flipkart. Okay, so now this gives me an idea that okay, fine, Jay Bhatt. Okay, by the way, this guy is only 17 or 18, not even 18, I guess 17. Okay, so this guy he's very good in copywriting and writing script. Okay, ad script. So I will definitely speak with him. Why? Because it gives me a conviction that okay, this guy has some potential. Let me speak with him, right? So this is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, please try to position yourself as an expert, as someone who is, as someone who knows something. Okay, so please go with that energy when you pitch someone. Okay, and please don't be ashamed of your work that you have done. Okay, never feel the never feel that okay, like you are kind of spamming someone, or like you are disturbing them. Nothing like that. Okay, people are busy in their life. Okay, so your responsibility is to keep following up with them. Again, please be very gentle and polite with your follow up. Don't sound entitled. Okay, and please don't follow up with a single question mark. Okay, or leaving a dot and all. That is plain bland stupid. Okay, I might take an entire session on how to follow up and all. Okay, but today let's stick to the portfolio thing. So please follow up with a very good message. Hey, like hey, XYZ, XYZ is the name. Okay, hey, XYZ, did you get time to go through this? Were you able to check it out? Did you figure this out? Did you close this position? Are you still looking for it? So you can always follow up with this kind message. Okay, please don't sound entitled. Okay, also never use some stupid things, right? Just maybe question mark. Some people literally does follow up to me in this way, like putting a question mark, and I literally block them. I literally say like I don't reply them even. Okay, so that is purely you have to avoid. Okay, sometimes this pisses off the other person, so please never follow up in that way. Okay, so coming back again to this part, as I told you, right title, then link part. The link could be anything. Okay, now your article or any presentation that you have done, okay, it could be on the Notion page, could be on a Google Doc, okay, could be on a anywhere. Okay, and you can simply link that here. Okay, or if you're someone who doesn't have that, you want to paste it, you want to put your like text or everything in the description, you can do that too, no problem. Okay, but suppose you already have articles written somewhere. Maybe take an example. Okay, Akansha, she's from Mumbai, and this is also one of the Fuller verified portfolio. Okay, now look at this. She has written real script for a brand. Okay, Bizarro. Okay, now look at the beauty of this. This is on a Google Doc. So if I click on this, I can see all the script she has written. Now very beautifully and conveniently she has mentioned it here, right? So I'll do the same thing when I'm publishing my work. Link here, and now comes the this description part. Okay, and this is where you have to put in some work. Okay, and what I mean by that is this. Please try to have a format for yourself. Okay, now you tell me, when a founder or any hiring manager, they see that okay, you have properly structured your writings or your portfolio, then it gives a very good impression, right? So they will at least have you in your mind. Okay, because see, when a hiring manager or someone is hiring, they are at least speaking with 10 other folks. Okay, so please be real and practical when you're applying for opportunity. You always have to stand out from the rest of the crowd. Okay, so how do you do that? Obviously by taking care of such small things. Okay, don't be like others. Okay, please follow it, a format like this. Very simple for all the project. Have a template for yourself. This is what also Akansha has done. She's very smart with it. See, like she has mentioned again, like look at her description. All of these projects are pretty crazy. Okay, all of them has a proper format. Okay, and she deserves very good opportunity. Why? Because you can see the quality of her portfolio, right? By the way, I'm also linking her link here. I'm putting her link in the chat so that, yeah, exactly, anyone. I'm going to speak about that too. Okay, just a sec. All right. So coming back to this again, you will write a description. Now let's I'll show you what the next page is all about. I'm just for now adding this. Okay. Also put a date. Okay, the date that you have done your project. Okay, so that that date helps you keep a track of your work. Okay. So once I click on the next, you can add collaborators. Now imagine in your community you have other folks who have done collaboration. Okay, who have done on projects together, right? So you can add as a collaborator, and if you do that, it is visible here. See, so Akanksha has collaborated with Anirban, right? So you can see it's visible here, and you can check that all inside your Fuller portfolio. Now you tell, like you might think, Riten, what is the importance and how valuable this is? Like, is it important to show collaboration and all? Obviously, it's very important. I'll tell you why. Because try to take up more and more collaboration project. Why? Because it shows that you're a team player. Okay, when someone is hiring you, right? So it's not just your project that are going to be impressed, like that will create impression for them. Okay, your ability to collaborate with others and working on multiple projects also creates a very good impression that this person is a team player and also has some leadership qualities, right? So this is what you can see again. what Akansha has done. So this project, three people have worked together again. I mean, like in this, okay, this is a project where Anirban and Akansha has done together. Okay, so it's pretty cool, right? So this is what Akansha or anybody of you can do this. Okay, you can add a collaborator. You can invite the person. Okay, through email. Okay, so for example, if I publish and I type a name of Anirban. Okay, so it will show me Anirban, right? So I'll click on it and it will be added. Okay, now let's type keyword. Keyword is say maybe content. Okay, then copywriting. Okay, marketing. Okay, say ghostwriting. Okay, I'm just randomly giving you example. Okay, then publish. Once you click on publish, it will be published. I'll also show you that. Okay, but previous to that, let me show you my portfolio so that it gives you an idea. All right. So this is my portfolio. Okay, and let me publish my work. Okay, so it is published. Okay, and again, like I mean, right, I have simply pasted this work, that's it, right? So imagine I have done this in a right way, so you have visible here, and I have added Anirban here. Okay, now if you think, right, Riten, I mean, this is a mistake, how to fix this, right? I mean, I want to update this, I will simply go to the dashboard again. Okay, I will click on manage projects. Okay, if I click on this, very simple, I'll come here, I can edit the detail. Click on this, I can edit all the details again. I can remove Anirban. Okay, I can save changes, I can add all the detail, everything. It's very, very easy to manage your work here in the platform. Okay, just go to the discover page. Okay, and save it, that's it. Okay, it's purely simple. And there is one more thing that most of you might don't know. A lot of your projects are something that you cannot put out in public, right? So there is an NDA and stuff. So on Fuller, you can also make your work private. Okay, so others cannot see your work on private, but you can still share it with others. I'll tell you how. There is a very interesting catch here. Okay, now think about the fact that you are traveling to maybe Dubai. Okay, and like you have this, the entire wardrobe with you, so you won't be carrying your entire wardrobe, right? You will like carry your duffel bag or your trolley where you will put your essential clothes and you will go, right? So you won't be carrying your entire wardrobe. So what I'm trying to say here is, if you're pitching to any client who is looking for, say, landing page copy. Okay, so if you're sharing your entire portfolio with them, then it is irrelevant for them, right? In that case, you can create a portfolio that is called custom portfolio. Okay, so Fuller offers you this very beautiful feature that is called custom portfolio. Okay, so custom portfolio is one of the best things that you can do. I'll show you how it works. Okay, this is a so custom portfolio is nothing but a landing page of your project that you have created for specific use case. Okay, so now imagine I'm pitching to a client. Okay, who is looking for a writer. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll simply create a custom portfolio for myself and I'll send this link to them. Now look at this. This looks totally different from this portfolio, isn't it? This is my main portfolio, right? But when I'm pitching to client, I don't want to share all my work. I want to make it super relevant for the client so that that client spends time seeing my work, right? So I will simply create this and I'll send it to them. And again, it's very simple. On top, you will get a button. Okay, create custom portfolio. Click on that, name it. Okay, say session portfolio. Maybe write a description. Okay, so description is nothing but it will be visible here. Okay, so please make sure that you are writing like proper keyword. Okay, and to impress your client, you can also mention projects relevant for this specific client. Okay, or project that I'm pitching for this client. So that way you're also building very good impression about your work, right? So if you do that, then click let's create it. Okay, once I click on it, so it will show all the projects that I can select. Right now, you have to publish your work first. Okay, that's when you can create your custom portfolio. Please don't forget this. Okay, you have to publish your work first, then only you can create your custom portfolio. Then simply select multiple work that you have done. Okay, like any project, this okay, then just this okay, and then I'll go below and I'll click this button. Okay, let's do the magic. Okay, so if I click on this, so it creates a landing page for me. Done, and I can share this link with my client. Okay, check this out. Okay, so yeah, you can click on this and any client can check this out, right? So that's the beauty of it, right? So now that's the second part of Fuller. Okay, number one was creating a portfolio where you can publish all your work like this. Okay, and it looks professional, it's beautiful, and it proves that you are a person who knows something. Okay, Then the second was creating your custom portfolio so that you can customize your pitch to multiple clients. Okay, and by the way, you can create unlimited custom portfolio inside Fueler. Okay, I myself have 35, I guess 37 of them right now. Okay, so you can get unlimited custom portfolio inside Fueler, no problem with that. Okay, and now comes the third part inside Fueler, that is the job and freelancing part, right? I mean, you'll build portfolio. Now what's next? The next part is obviously you have to make money, right? So one way is you can definitely link your portfolio to multiple LinkedIn page and all. Okay, like for example, check this out. This is landing page. I mean, this is a LinkedIn. Okay. By the way, if you have resume, you can also put your link there. Okay. On your, I mean, you can put your Fueler link on your see. You can see I have linked my Fueler link. Okay. Then on your featured section, you can put your custom portfolios like this. Okay. Right. See, Anirban, do you also have it? I'll share your screen. I mean, I'll share your profile then.
No, currently I don't have.
Okay, so like for example, if you put your like custom portfolio, then it will be visible something like this. Okay, or you can simply put a link here so that others can see your portfolio directly, right? You can simply mention that what my portfolio. Okay, and there are so many users on our platform, okay, or community members who have their dedicated portfolio, and if I click on it, I can directly go to their portfolio, what the work they have done. Okay, so that's it. So you can use your Fueler link anywhere for pitching to client. You can use it when you're doing conversation, or sometime in some communities you have seen that people do pitch, right? Hey, I am looking for content writing opportunity. If anyone has it, give it to me. So you can do that, no problem with that. But please also try to link your portfolio there so that others can also see the work you have done. Okay, and that's where you are also kind of standing from the rest of the crowd, right? Because everybody is doing that. So how would you be differentiating yourself? So you will do that in that way, right? You will also link your portfolio there so that one can click on it and they can see, okay, wow, this person looks amazing. Let me speak with her or him, right? So that's what you can do. Now, coming back to the like job or hiring part, Fueler has this thing called Fueler project, okay, where you can work with companies. Okay, but the catch here is you have to apply through assignments. Okay, so how many of you like my question for everyone again, how many of you have already worked on assignments given by the company? Anyone?
Yeah, I have worked for one company.
Oh, awesome, Rakshit. Okay, and what about others? Anyone else? I mean, hiring assignments. I'm speaking about hiring assignments. When you are applying for opportunity after interviews and all, company tells you, hey, can you do this assignment, right? So, okay, Shashank, okay, then Prantik, Vidisha, okay, cool. So most of you might have done assignments, okay, like, or companies ask you to work on assignment, and again, that's for a very genuine reason because they have multiple people to hire from, right? So how do they qualify you for that, right? So that's where your assignment thing comes in, right? And now the thing is, like you get assignment and you work it and you submit. Okay, so a lot of time what happens is companies ghost you. And again, that's a pain point we're trying to solve through Fueler, where we have started onboarding companies in our platform where they put up their assignment directly. Okay, so once they put up their assignments, okay, you can directly go and check out and you can work on it and you can work on the assignment and you can submit directly here. So this way your assignment is documented purely in the platform itself. Okay, now if you apply, right, the company can see your work and they can approve it or they can reject it, right? So once that approve it, so what happens is it is going to be here on your portfolio. I'll share an example. So I'll share an example of Shashank. Okay, so Shashank has this again. You can see it's a Fueler verified portfolio, and again with a very beautiful looking header and all the cover image. And by the way, you can also use GIF on your like project because it's also kind of makes it catchy, right? Okay, this is moving. This looks cool, right? You can also add GIF on your Fueler portfolio, right? So do you notice something here? It's called assignments, right? So this is where your assignment thing comes in. If a company approves your project, so it is going to be displayed here. Okay, so you can see approved by GrowthX, approved by Build, approved by Fueler, approved by Shifu Ventures, right? So your assignments are not wasted that way. And like I'll be honest with you, the plan in future is like ask more of our community members to request the company to host their assignment on Fueler, because this way the companies are also accountable. Okay, and I feel bad a lot of time when companies misuse this, right? Your assignments are wasted, number one. Number two, you never get feedback on your portfolio on the assignment and all, right? So we are trying to solve that through Fuller. Okay, imagine even if you are getting rejected, but still you get a proper reason. Okay, fine, this portfolio doesn't have this, right? Or this assignment doesn't have this. So we are trying to do that inside the platform, inside Fuller. So the more of you come to the platform, the more of you ask companies that, hey, like I'm not going to do the assignment, please post it on Fuller. So that way we'll be able to bring more companies in the platform itself. Okay, that way the companies will be accountable of their action, or else they're simply misusing it. Okay, and not just that, I didn't tell you one more thing. What if I also tell you that you can also make money with your assignment? Okay, so we are also heading in that direction, where if you opt for any assignments here, okay, you'll also be getting paid for it. Okay, so we're also heading in that direction, where we are opening this kind of new thing, where companies are going to pay for your assignment. Okay, and not just 1%, top 5% or top 10% are going to be paid for the assignment, right? So that way your assignment won't look like a waste. Okay, that is. And even if I mean, after all of this, if you're thinking, right, I mean, within I have already done some assignment, but those are rejected. I mean, it's what should I do with that, right? What is the value of it? So this is what you can do. Okay, Sherwin is also one of the Fuller verified portfolio. You can see how smartly he's leveraged all his assignments. Okay, so since he saw that these companies are not on Fuller platform, okay, so what he did, he actually documented all his assignment right from the platform itself. Okay, so you can still do that. See, he has the assignment section where the companies approve it and it's going to be there. But if you also are someone who see that, okay, company is not there, okay, but you have assignment with you, right, and those are nothing but your own projects, those are your proof of work, so don't waste them. Okay, if you have some of the projects that are lying somewhere, okay, please find them, okay, and put it here. Okay, publish it, and again publish it in a nice way, right? You can mention the task that was being assigned to you, then what are the tools you have used, timeline and project. I mean, you can follow this format again and simply link your assignment here. Okay, now that could be with a Google Doc or maybe a Notion page, and you can do that, right? But my request for you would be, please don't keep your assignment idle, because you are literally missing out on a lot of things, right? So once you share your portfolio, they should be able to see that, okay, what are the projects that you have done, and your assignment also plays a very vital role there. Okay, so please take care of that, right? So that's pretty much everything about Fuller. So quickly recapping everything. Okay, number one, you can publish your projects on your platform. Okay, it's a Fuller is a portfolio platform where you can build beautiful looking, professional looking portfolio for free. Okay, number one. Number two, you can create your custom portfolio where you can pitch to clients with multiple different like work that you have done. Okay, it doesn't have to be messy with lot of work that you have done. Okay, so you can get custom portfolio, right? And third is the assignment part, okay, and the job part. Okay, so once you apply through Fuller, you will either get the job, okay, or you will at least make the money, right? So I am going to announce this in the community, okay, and please join our community. I'll put a link there in the chat itself. Join our community, okay. I'm going to announce it whichever projects are going to be paid ones. Okay, so I'm putting a link here. So it's very simple again, Fuller.io community. Okay, so I'll just put a link here in the chat so that you can join. So Internshala is about, I mean, you can apply for multiple opportunities there, right? So with Internshala, the differentiation we are trying to build here is the assignment part, okay, and the portfolio part. Internshala, like, I mean, Internshala doesn't like allow you to create a portfolio, right? So what we're trying to do here is obviously, bring the portfolio angle to it, so that everybody is able to showcase their skill, okay. And obviously the assignment part, I know you also can get assignment on Internshala, but the approval and the assignment display that you can see here, it's not there, right? Am I getting it right? Yeah, Nityashi, right? So like, I hope you are getting me right. I mean, you can get assignment on the platform on Internshala, but the problem is like nothing happens after that, right? So we are trying to make a value out of it. Okay, we know that you are putting in so much of hard work, so why it should be going to waste, right? So that's where like we are also insisting the company that, okay, even if you're not hiring them, please approve the assignment, so that for the future assignment you can always, that I mean, for the future opportunity, company can see that, okay, this guy has done previous 10 assignments approved by the company. So you will get a special entry, right? There will be time if you have more assignment approved here, so you won't have to apply again by working on the assignment. You can quick apply to the opportunity, right? That is the kind of thing we are trying to build inside Fueler. Okay, so if you have more projects being approved by the company, so there will be time when you won't have to apply for assignment again, right? You will simply apply and the company is directly going to interview you because you have a lot of brand approved assignment in the past, right? So as I mentioned, right, please don't waste your assignments, document it here, okay? And this is going to help you, right? Right. And the fourth is again the extension of the third part. You will also be able to make money, and we are soon going to put it here in the platform itself, so that if you work on an assignment, okay, and if it gets approved or gets selected, then you will make money by because of working on the assignment, right? And the value is going to increase over the time, right? So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you guys learned something. Anirban, over to you. Do you have anything to ask or any questions? Like, do you want to cover anything or show something? Happy to do that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty much of it. Like those people who are attending this event, they should have some questions like maybe Shimran, Kavya, Seeds. If you guys have any question regarding portfolio building or this tool or
yeah,
anything like, because it's all about knowledge workers. I mean, we all are knowledge workers. We are all chasing
yeah,
something. So if you have anything to ask, feel free to ask because he's not just a founder, because you can consider him as a big brother. He will guide you or suggest you something if you are
yeah.
struggling with anything currently. Yeah, Vidisha.
Yeah, hi Riten. So what I wanted to know that I saw Anirban's profile and Shruti's also, they are fewer verified profiles they have. So I would like to know from you that what extra benefits can we expect if I offer that premium wala thing for
Okay.
Fueler?
The membership thing, right?
Yeah, right.
So, uh, very good question. So, Fuel membership has this very interesting thing right now. Okay, it's by the way, it's for 2,999, and by the way, I'll offer a discount to you people here. It's a special discount for some of you. I'll put a link here, but let me explain. Okay, so Fuel membership comes with very amazing thing right now, that is 3 month refund policy. Okay, where you will get opportunity in the first 3 months itself. If you don't get it, okay, you will get your money back, right? But it won't be that easy. Why? Because the first 3 months is going to be sprint of a lot of things that you're going to work on. Okay, so it will be about two different things. One is how to build your amazing portfolio, and I'm going to be there helping you one to one. Okay, so there is something called written as a service, okay, where the first call itself, okay, once you join membership, there'll be call with me directly one to one, and it's going to be for 1 hour, 1.5 hour, where I'm going to tell you about a lot of things that you have to work on. Okay, I'll ask you some questions that are going to be kind of, like, you will also realize that okay, these are something that are missing in your like what career, right? So I'm going to be asking you things like, what you want in the next 6 months, right? The next 1 year. Okay, so we'll be creating a dedicated framework for you, right? We are going to create a roadmap for you. What are things that you're going to do? Okay, so that thing is super valuable, and you have to leverage it. I mean, that is what you'll be getting inside the membership. Okay, again, membership is about three things here. One is Fueler Premium, and that's where the Fueler Verified thing comes in. Okay, because verified thing obviously creates a very good impression. Okay, and by the way, the verified thing also comes with some responsibility. You cannot misuse it. If someone flags you or we discover that you are misusing this, then you'll be temporarily or permanently banned from the platform. Okay, so Fueler Verified is a very responsibility you will be getting. Okay, and the second is the private community. We have a dedicated private community inside Fueler. Okay, where the attention to your portfolio or the career thing is going to be much more. Okay, compared to the free one. Okay, and the last is Fuelerpedia. Fuelerpedia is the, I mean, like mind blowing stuff. Let me quickly show you a glimpse of Fuelerpedia. Fuelerpedia is a resources and collections that we have done over the years, okay, to help our community members with multiple things. So imagine you are a writer, or say you are a copywriter, and you want to access some, kind of ads. Okay, like let's take an example of ads. So we have curated ads of 50 plus brands here. You can literally click on this and you can go and see them, right? Let me open one of them, say Notion. Okay, so you can see these are all Notion ads that we have collected. Okay, and you can see Anirban is also here, I guess. No, Anirban is not here, but yeah, you can see other members are here already. Similar to that, there are a lot of other brands that we have, like we have curated their ads here. And this is just one example of it. There are multiple other things that you will get inside Fuelerpedia, and something that is going to be useful for you is the pricing wala thing. Okay, just a sec. So we have something called pricing calculator. Okay, so as a freelancer or say as a knowledge worker, a lot of time we don't have proper idea how much should I pitch, what is the amount should I pitch. So this is what you will get. Okay, beginner, intermediate, expert, and this is for content design and video editing. Okay, we have more coming in for copywriting and stuff. Okay, so you will get access to this as well. And then there is a study material for all the resources here. You can get access of three different things. One is the case study, then books, and the third is video materials. And you can spend time learning from this. And these are all curated by me personally. Okay, and there are a lot of other things like we have our own private sessions. Okay, we have documented all here how to pitch, how to write cold emails. Okay, how to use social media for your career. Okay, then as a content writer, how can you build your portfolio, and how to generate lead as well. I have done a session on that too, right? So there are a lot of sessions you will get access to inside Pedia. Okay, so Bidisha, like, did you get an idea what the membership is all about? Or I mean, I want to keep
Yeah,
I want to keep
yeah, I
it
totally loved it. I totally loved it, and I would love to explore this membership kind
short,
of
short,
thing
short.
in upcoming months. Yeah.
Sure, sure. And by the way, anybody who is, I mean, interested, so you can directly purchase from here. Okay, there's a off we are putting in. Okay, so you can simply use this link. If anybody wants to get in, this offer is available until Sunday. Okay, so please get it. Okay, if you get it, you will get result. I'm telling you, and it comes with full refund policy. Don't worry about that. Okay, and I'm telling you, I mean, the investment you're going to make, it's literally nothing what you're going to get out of it. Okay, because I have known folks who are literally making 100x of what they're what they're putting in. And I have known folks who have literally joined membership with only 999. Okay, but we over the time we have increased the price because we have seen that we're creating more value, right? So that's where what I'm trying to say. It's literally nothing. The value we're going to get from there is like 10x, 100x, right? So it's crazy. Yeah. Anyone else? Any other questions? Anyone has?
Yes,
Please.
Nityanshi asked something in the chat.
Okay. Can we do assignment of multiple fees? Like, oh yeah, of course, of course. Nityashi, like, you are free to take any assignments. By the way, I'm sharing my screen. So there are two type of assignments there. One are active and the open source one. So let me explain what are these. So active projects are the one for which companies are currently hiring actively. Okay, and if you're someone who is a fresher, okay, and you're confused, like, should I work on assignment or not? I would suggest please pick a project from here and work on it. Okay, these are all real world projects, guys. These are not some, like, self projects. These are all projects that are being used to hire new candidates. Okay, so you can pick some big brands from here. Say for example, GrowthX is there. Then I mean, there are some big companies that you can take assignments from. Okay, Owl Media is also there. Okay, Owl Media, anyone know Owl Media? So like it's there. Okay, then the plan is to also onboard some of the big like influencer as well. We are also in talk with Growth Square as well. Okay, Unnati and Vedika. So we are going to onboard them in the platform too. All of you might know that they also hire through assignments. Okay, by the way, you can see some of the folks have actually documented their assignment here in the platform itself, right? So this is what I showed to them, that hey, like, you should be on a platform where you can see that folks are already working on the assignment, right? So yeah, and anyone, I mean, you are free to work on any assignments you can. Okay, and I would insist you to please work on assignment, because that way your skill will grow. Okay, and please, I mean, don't underestimate the power of this. Okay, please work on the assignments. Yeah, Nityashi, did I answer your question? Okay, awesome.
Anyone else like Simran, Seeds, or anyone else? If you have any questions regarding portfolio building or anything,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
feel free to ask.
Anyone wants to ask any question? Any
Yeah,
question?
Akshita is actually
Yeah.
new here. Maybe you can. Yeah, Akshita, go ahead.
yeah. So my question is, suppose I submitted a project for which the company is actively hiring, but after submitting the project, I felt that I need to make few changes and submit a more polished version. So
Okay.
how
You
can
want
I
to
do that?
resubmit?
Yeah, resubmit.
Okay. Yeah, you can still do that resubmission on Fueler, but that is paid. Okay, it won't be free. The first submission is free. Okay, but if you want to submit again, okay, I mean, it's paid. You have to pay. Okay, to be able to resubmit again. Okay, so you can do that. You can connect with me, DM me. I'll let you know the more details. As I said, right, you can resubmit in the platform. Yeah,
Okay, thanks.
yeah. Yes, I mean, will it be still? No, like, so as I told you, right? If the company approves your assignment, so it is going to be on their assignment section, on the assignment section on your portfolio. Okay, so I showed you some example, right? So you will get your assignments approved there, and it's a flex for you. Imagine tomorrow we onboard Zomato or any big brand, right? So the plan is to onboard them. Obviously, we'll have to grow. So imagine having their approved assignment, and you can flex that on your portfolio, and that will eventually help you get more and more clients. You can kind of flex that. See, this company have approved my assignment, right? So that way you'll be able to flex. So currently, if you get rejected, then you won't be able to see it. Okay, but I'll share my screen again. I'll show you where you can access it. Okay, just a sec. So if you have submitted your assignment, please go to your dashboard page, okay, and click on your contribution. This is going to change to assignment, by the way, and you can see all the submitted projects here. Okay, click on this, you will be able to see the link, right? And by the way, this link is public. You can share this link with anyone you want. Okay, you can also tell people, hey, I have done this assignment for this company, and you can share this link, right? And here the person can actually see the assignment you have done against, right? So yeah, that's it. I mean, this section is going to help you find the assignment that you can show to someone. Okay, awesome. Any questions? Any more questions?
Yeah, Adiba is actually new in freelancing. Adiba, do you have any questions? Because building a portfolio will help you land more opportunities. Do you have any
Yeah,
question? Or Kavya, do you have?
yeah.
You can ask in Hindi as well. No worries.
Yeah, exactly. अरे मेरे को हिंदी भी आता है. I mean, मैं अच्छा हिंदी बोल लेता हूँ थोड़ा बहुत, तो पूछ सकते हो.
All right.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, pretty good. Okay. अगर किसी को कोई question नहीं है, तो we can wrap it up. Okay. And मेरा last में request यही रहेगा कि membership join करना doesn't matter, but please create your portfolio. ठीक है? Because just by being on the platform itself, you will get new opportunities. ठीक है? So others can find, they can also hire you. Okay. And try to join our community for active things happening. And because अगर नया opportunity आता है तो you will be notified about it, or else you won't know about it, right? Sometime I go in the community and I share 10x community, but if you also join our community, you will be actively getting more of this. Okay. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, guys, for speaking.
Thank you for being here and giving your time, and thank you all for joining today. And I mean, if you learned something, make sure to leave a feedback on the group that whatever you learned. And if you want to apply, and if you feel stuck, then of course, Riten is in the group as well. Just
Yeah.
tag him and ask. He will be happy to answer it. Right? Thanks for joining, everyone, and thank you
Awesome.
so for being here. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Bye.